So Stefan never follows rules. We lost a turn somewhere, and now he's just climbing up the mountain like it's no tomorrow.
Oh my god, am I a baby or what?
Hi, I'm Jay, and this is Stefan. We are in warm, sunny weather right now on top of this mountain. It's actually perfect weather. It feels so fucking good, but just yesterday we were 6,000 miles away, freezing our asses off. So how did we get here? Well, let's go back a couple of days ago so I can tell you where we were and how we got here.
Just finished a session at the gym and I'm smiling, but I'm actually laughing inside because I just got into the car to drive back home and I realized, well, two things I realized. First is that I'm out of gas, and second, y'all are not gonna believe this because I can't believe it either. A lot of you know that I've been living here on and off, well, half the year, since almost about 15 years now, and I just realized that I've never have pumped gas in the car. So I've never been to the gas station, to the Tankstelle by myself because I'm always with Stefan and he pumps the gas. So now I'm like, oh shit. So I'm going to get gas for the first time ever in Europe by myself. But you know what? This is how you learn. So let's go get gas. So I told her, I said, ja, aber ich bin immer heiß, weil ich bin aus Kalifornien. And she looked at me like, huh? And you would think it would be the opposite. But I don't know how I survive in the desert in California because I'm always hot, but when I'm there my body adjusts so I don't feel so hot. But when I'm here, like in the car, I would never have the heat on. That would drive me insane. And in the house as well, when it's too hot, when we go over to some of our German friends' homes in the winter and they have the heat going like full blast, it makes me completely nauseous and claustrophobic. So I'm gonna call Stefan real quick because ich weiß nicht and my language skills are pretty bad. See what I can do and how I can handle this situation. So mission accomplished. First time pumping gas in Germany, actually in Europe. It wasn't so bad.
The winter in Germany can be very cold at times, but regardless, we went out as much as we could because we knew we were going back to California for the next 6 months.
Today is probably our last time in Landshut, and I love this city. I'm going to miss it. We are going back to the USA very soon, and we have tons of things to do. It's always the case, right? No matter what you do, what you try to take care of, you always have like multitude of things that come up. This is our last time in Landshut. How do you feel, sir?
Good. We will be back.
Yes, we will be back. It's a beautiful day. It's the middle of January. It feels like it's fall.
But
It's
cold.
not, but it's not that cold. Look at the jacket that you have on. How is it cold?
That's why I'm cold.
We're ordering Thai to take home and then head over to our friend's house, have a little cake with her, and then say our goodbyes. This is always so bittersweet. Look at how sweet it is. How can anyone not like it here in Europe in general? So now we're taking care of last minute stuff. It's our last day here in Germany. Soon we are flying back to California. So now the stress is on to take care of last minute things. We have this shed in the backyard. So this is going to be our next project after we've completely renovated the house. The inside of the house is completely renovated. Next year we're starting on the outside, getting everything cleaned up on the outside and the front yard, and then working on this yard. This shed will come in to the picture, I think probably in about 2 years. So the idea is to take this old shed and turn it into, it's actually 2 stories. It looks really small, but it's 2 stories. And there's like a little stairs that go up to the 2nd level. So what we would like to accomplish, I don't know if this is going to be possible, is to insulate this and upstairs convert it into a bedroom. And downstairs we're going to cut doors here, and we're gonna have a little sitting area, so make it into like an outdoor bar because we like to entertain a lot. In the summertime it's so nice out here. We can make a little grill area out here, and eventually this is like the California me coming out, I would like to put a little swimming pool here because it does get really hot in the summer, like muggy hot. Something that doesn't cost too much, something that is affordable, and also doesn't cost a lot of energy. The older I get, the less wasteful I want to be. So something that's small, that's sustainable. If we find something, we'll put in here. And then you have kind of like your little private oasis, I guess, in a way, if you want privacy. Because I always like to have privacy. So when we have guests come over for a week or 2 weeks or whatever, then if they want to stay here, they can. So that is going to be in about 2 years. Right now we're using this shed as a storage. We bought so much furniture from China, so that's another video I would like to do. If you guys want to know why we bought furniture from China, there's like a whole story behind it. First of all, we saved a lot of money. Secondly, every furniture that we looked at that we actually liked, regardless if it was from here in Germany or around within Europe, everything was made in China. So I'm like, screw this. Why are we paying so much money when they advertise that it's made locally here in Europe, but when you really do your research, it's actually made in China? And that kind of pissed me off. So I was like, screw that. We're just gonna do our own thing.
Don't do that.
It's good. Oh,
Can I get tiramisu?
so I put the thing in the thing. It's around 7 p.m. the night before we're flying out. Usually around this time, everyone is like scrambling and packing and stressed out. We have nothing to pack. I'm like looking around, trying to figure out what we need to take with us. There's really nothing. I love this feeling. So I'm gonna show you guys what we have so far, so you get an idea. Okay, so in my coffer this is for my mom. Don't ask. Don't ask why. And this is also for my mom. This has chocolates, also for my mom. There's this one chocolate which you guys are gonna laugh once I tell you, which I am addicted to. The Nussknacker from Aldi. I think it is literally the best chocolate. This is my secret addiction. Other than that, I never really take anything with me. So we have 2 suitcases. This one, so pathetic, right? There's really nothing to pack, which is a good thing. It just makes life so much easier. Last time to go pee. Go pee pee. It's last time to go pee before we board the plane. Let it all out, Romeo. Come on. We were here before. We flew from Munich to Frankfurt and then connected to the long-haul flight to the USA. Typically when people travel, at the end they go home. They have this one-way feeling for home. But for me, the feeling is a bit different. It's like a feeling of excitement and sadness at the same time because I'm always leaving one home and going to another every 6 months. The funny thing is though, when I'm on the plane, my mind shifts automatically. The sad feeling goes away and I am only left with the excitement of getting to our other home. Lufthansa at this point almost feels like home. We have our routine down. Get on the flight, have a glass of champagne, and then I glance out the window. I reminisce of every moment spent here for the last 6 months.
Cabin crew, prepare for departure.
You're required to switch off any devices with a transmission function.
Once the plane is in the air, the excitement kicks in. Now I have 11 hours of relaxing time and have nothing to do but eat, drink, sleep, watch movies, and read. First I ordered a gin and tonic, then a bresaola for appetizer. This was freaking delicious. For dinner, I had a rinse roulade. After a nice glass of perfectly dry cab, I had dessert, a cheese plate, I changed my clothes, got comfortable, put on my headphones, and fell asleep. The sunset outside was insanely beautiful, and since we were chasing the sun actually never set completely. After getting 4 hours of sleep, I was up again, and as I looked out the window, I could see the frozen ocean.
Dear passengers, welcome to Denver. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we have reached our final parking position.
We made it to Denver. Finally, it's cold. It's way colder than Germany. It's so strange. Like literally there is snow everywhere. So this is our last leg. That's our gate. And we both are extremely exhausted. Flight was delayed for I think 2 hours now from Denver. The delays are not fun. Once I get home, I know I will be extremely exhausted. I just want to go to bed. I'm craving hot Cheetos. That's what I should have gotten.
After a 2-hour delay for our next flight, we were finally in California. Welcome to America. We woke up to crystal blue skies, and of course we had to go for a hike and soak up the sun. And it felt so good to feel the sun on our skin.
There's just something so beautiful about the desert sun just beating down on your skin. In Germany, the sun feels different. Here, the California sun just hits differently. I don't know what it is. It calms your soul.
And that is how, my friends, we ended up on this mountain.